because that means you're gonna hold me back, and that means I'm gonna have to be looking out after you.
What about love?
What does that mean?
You again. You again.
Financially, what does that mean, though? What does that mean? What does that mean on a monthly? What does that mean? Roughly.
Numbers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like 45, 50.
$50,000 a month. So you need $50,000 a month.
What is true? I can give you the paperwork right now.
No,
Listen.
no, I'm not saying that you're not getting it. But hold on, you got a contract?
Listen.
You sign contract? They sign contracts?
But listen, if you allow me, let's say my partner doesn't allow me to work, I'm gonna look at you and say, are you paying all my bills? Because in order for me to sit down, somebody have to pay all my bills. And not just my bills. I need extra money because you can't give me my bill money and then I'm left with nothing.
Yeah.
I need money to save too.
You're flat. Yep.
And that's honestly, that's what really becomes expensive because my bills alone are already really high.
Yeah.
So I need a little bit more.
If your bills alone are already high, we got to start asking, is that fiscally responsible to just have high bills? I understand, you know what I mean? I understand that as you grow and your life gets, as you grow in you know, in wealth, in money, monetary value, your life gets more expensive. But carrying costs of $50,000 a month, what are you doing that you have carrying costs of $50,000 a month? That's what we need to assess. What are you doing that you need to have carrying costs of $50,000 a month? What are we doing? There are other ways, because sometimes, say for example, I got multiple properties here, there, and so on and so forth. I understand that exclusivity, but it could be more fiscally responsible since you're going to have to carry the cost. Say you live in Miami, so that's going to be high, but you got a place in LA for sure. Sometimes, and you're not going to rent it out, and you have a place in the most expensive part in LA. Can it not be a shared space of some sort to where you rent that out until you get back, until you go? Because to be having all of these liabilities that don't make no money, it pains me, because it's just like, man, this is money wasting. It's just a house that's wasting because nobody's there. And when nobody comes, first of all, it becomes a target because people see the lights off all the time, and then people want to break in, people want to squat, people want to take stuff. And yeah, you can see it on the cameras, and sometimes you can even pay enough to have security roaming the premises. But the security, when they know that's an easy job, they're not going to be watching all the time. And so you're going to be paying holding cost of people still breaking in and stealing your valuables. Because, right, you want a nice house and you want nice things in there because you want the same lifestyle that you have in Miami to translate over into LA. But it's like, what's the point when if it's a stress? And that's why I say I have a problem, because it might be more responsible to have a shared space of some sort to where, hey, I pay on these properties a small fee. Maybe I have a shared space with friends or something like that, and we all pay into this place so that, 3 months out of the year he's in LA, and it's great because he stays in this place when he's in LA. Right. And so, but, the next 3 months I'm in LA, I go from Miami to LA, and we kind of switch out and I keep my Miami residence as is and stuff like that. I have somebody house sitting for me in that time and I pay him. But I have a shared space in LA so that my space is not empty all the time. And somebody can help me carry that cost. The name of the game is not to stack. That's what I be saying. The name of the game is not to stack up a bunch of liabilities and see how many liabilities that you can get and see how long you can stay under the burden of a liability. Like, what's the point? And that's what I'm saying. If you want to take that fiscally irresponsible mindset and apply it to a man and say, I'm fiscally irresponsible, you need to be fiscally irresponsible too. And the first thing I come into is like, man, why are our bills $50,000? Is that sustainable? I'm looking at the golden goose right now, and if the golden goose goes down for any reason, all of this stops. where is our retirement plan? Are you setting any money back for retirement, or are you just spending it all every single month? And it's the same logic that you apply into a relationship, and you saying, if you want me to sit down, why is a man able to tell you to sit down? What are you going to be doing while you sitting down? Is he telling you to sit down to have kids? Why is he telling you to sit down, and why are you accepting being sat down? We talk about empowering you, and you're going backwards. And like I said last time, it's going to be his fault if you don't have anything, because you just stop doing everything. Do you feel safe? You feel safe doing that? You feel safe letting your future and your money be in the hands of somebody else? You hope that he comes home every day and still loves you the same way? You hope he don't just come up with some reason to leave you and leave you high and dry with nothing? Girl, I'm telling you right now, one day he could come home and be like, you're not doing enough for me. I tried to tell you this, that, and the third. But the problem is, you can try to argue with him and make a point, but the problem is he done already found another baddie. And he like, no, I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. I'm not, this is not me asking you. I'm telling you to leave. No, I'm telling you, you getting out. And you're like, oh my God, I can't believe you're doing this to me, blah, blah. But the decision has already been made. I'm not trying to step on your toes. I'm just trying to help you mitigate the heartache and pain that you're setting yourself up for. Because there's no reason. You think it's funny that you say, you know what, Princess treatment gonna get you in a bind. And the next thing I'm going to hear is I'm a single mom with 2 kids and blah, blah, blah. And he left me when I was at my lowest. He left me with nothing. He basically kicked me out on the street with me and my 2 kids. And I vowed never again and never let another man in my life tell me what to do or take my independence away from me. You should have never let him do it in the first place. And now you're trying to blame him for it. Keep your own money. Keep doing your own thing. But man, this stuff be getting on my nerves when I see. Again, it ain't tricking if you got it. I understand that. But if we just got high bills just to be having high bills and we think it's a flex and then we want to come dump. I get so sick and tired of people dumping their burdens on other people. It's inconsiderate. Oh, you a man, you should be able to help. And you be wondering why the man has worse health outcomes, because the man is already dealing with the stress that he has in his life. And now you're, for some strange and odd reason, just coming and dumping all your stress on him, just hot potato all my stress, just putting all my stress in a zip file and handing you 10 gigs, 2 terabytes of stress, just going to hand it to you. And I'm not even going to explain to you what's in this zip file. I'm just going to tell you, figure it out. And I'm going to tell you, brief me on Monday of everything that I just dumped on you. Act accordingly. You should be in line by Monday morning. And it's a Sunday. And the man is trying to catch up. You just gave him another job. Why would he be happy about that? How is that a benefit to him? You just gave him another job. Why would he be happy to sign up for that? And you think, oh, I deserve it, because in what way, in what world do you deserve to give somebody else your trauma and your burdens? And he just got to take all of that for what? What handbook are we talking about? I need to find that handbook. Look, man, and I've heard people say, oh, well, that's her lifestyle. If she got it, she got it. Bad behavior don't matter. Bad behavior don't become good behavior just because you got money to support bad behavior. Now, does it? What did we learn with Jeffrey Epstein? What did we learn with Harvey Weinstein? What did we learn with the executives at Enron? What did we learn with Bill Cosby? Come on, talk to me. Oh, but it's okay because I got money. Sounds stupid. Oh, that's rich people problems. Sounds stupid. Because what you think they was thinking when they went out and they was doing what they was doing? Just because they have money, you look, I throw money at the problem. Take it because I got the money. Yeah, but bro, you still can't. Robert, you still can't do people like that. You can't do women like that, Robert. That's still wrong. I understand you got money, but Rob, you can't. That ain't the way this works. You don't just pay more money to get over on people. That's not how it works. Because you can spend your money on anything. If that's the game we playing, you can spend your money on any stupid thing and say, well, I mean, I got the money. There's rich people problems. I got the money. Let's go do. What do you think the whole Diddy and Cassie trial was for? You can't just use your money and go crazy. Man, let me know what you think in the comments before I blow a gasket. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Till next time, take it easy.